Let's tell ourselves the truth. Just this simple truth now. Let's tell ourselves the truth. That thing you call this, that name you call this. Look at this very well. I know what you call it. That thing, okay. Let me just say that I don't know what you call it. But that English name you call this, does this really look like that? does this thing really look like that name? Does this thing really look like that name you call that? Call this thing? Let me hold it too. I know you are calling it something. That name, I know. That name you're calling. Does this thing really look like that thing you're calling it? That's why I like Africans. See, Africa will nail something according to the work of that, the function of that. we don't hyper rank ourselves. No, we call you names. Even a child, when Africa look at a child, they will name the child according to how the child is looking like. That's why you have Pekin, we have baby. See, that thing you people are calling this, tell yourself the truth. Does this thing really look like that name you are calling this? Just tell simple truth. Does this thing really look like that? You know, in Africa, we call this thing Toningari. Because that is what he's doing. We call it Toningari. Or to make it sound like we are scholars or we are educated, we call it Tona. Because this thing can turn anything, even soup. It can turn sebo, not only gari. In short, anything inside the pot, this thing can turn it. And this one, if you may look at this thing, you know that this thing look like something you used to scoop. You understand? You used to scoop something from the pot. You understand? Like spoon. That is only English word that sounds like what that thing is doing. Scoop, spoon. You understand? Scoop, spoon. Not just calling something that does not resemble the thing. Okay, that thing, I know some people are feeling the same way I'm feeling. You know that thing you are calling it. Type it under the comment section. Because that name, you people, that big name, unlike when you born a kid, you name that child James or John. How can you name an innocent child that big name? You call it a young child, a young kid, just an offspring you just brought to the world. You name the child James, John. Who does that? What kind of big name like that? The name you guys are calling this is not, this thing does not resemble it. That's why I love Africans. You know, you name something according to the function and the work of that. You name something according to the function and work of that. Say you call it, I don't even know whether that's in a Spanish name or you people call it English name. Don't you? Okay, that thing you are calling it, when you are using this thing, is the things looking at the name looks like the name you called it? Does this thing look like that name you call it when you are using this thing in your kitchen? Does this thing does it look like that name? Just tell yourself the truth. Does it look like that name you are calling it? Why can't you call it Tona? Like maybe for a specific food like gari, toning gari. Or toning semo, you understand? Toning pando, you know those kind of stuff. This one, you look like spoon. That is what, yeah, like spoon, like you use it to scoop. You understand? This one, and you're calling it one kind. You can even this one if you even want to try, like you are a scholar, you can call it wooden spoon. That one is even better. Wooden spoon. You call it wooden spoon. It's even better than that name you people are giving it. Does it look like that name you are calling it? Does this thing really look like it? If you know the name these people are calling this thing, type it under the comment section. But if you have your own, I know you have the particular name you guys are calling it in your own area. Just type the name, because the name you people are calling this thing is not what it is. It doesn't look like it. Even when you are using it, it doesn't sound like, okay, no, but turning. He is turning something. That's why you call it turning Gary. Turning semo, turning pandos, turning anything. You are turning. Oh, they call it that there are some English words, seriously, that you guys should ask questions. Does it mean there's those scholars over there? There are some English names. You people look at it and say, no, this doesn't look like that. Why you naming these things? Spark what? What is a sparking? Spark what? What is sparking? Don't need to spark what? What is sparking? Are you sparking? Unless you people are using it to do another thing that we do not know. Yes, unless you people are using it to do another thing, because the thing sounds like something you people are using to do another thing. Spark. What is sparking, man? What is sparking? Spark. Unless maybe because I don't know, maybe you guys are the people that found that name or gave it that name are using to do other things. Then we reinvented it to be as part of kitchen utensils. You understand? So, but I don't know what you are calling it, but tell me what you guys are calling it. The spark or something.